The Olympic Games began over 2,700 years ago in Olympia, southwest of Greece. The Games were a religious festival and honoured Zeus, the king of gods. The Olympic Games are now hosted every 4 years by different capital cities around the world. From Berlin to Beijing, the Olympics finally made its way to London in 2012. The Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, built in East London, was designed especially for the Games. I would like to find out what legacy the London Olympics has left behind for Londoners and tourists.
So I live in Mile End, so yeah, only one stop away.
Yes, I live locally, about 2 miles away.
I grew up around here. My parents live very local, but I don't. I live near Oxford.
Yeah, I now live really close to the Olympic Park, about 5 minutes away.
We live in Mile End, so just down the road. Yeah, we did specifically come out to see the park.
We really enjoy this area. It's nice, it's got a lot of greenery around us.
And I visited today to go on the road track that surrounds the velodrome.
I kind of come down sort of in the summertime when it's nice weather, just kind of chill out.
I'm here today to go and do some training at the swimming pool, and they have sessions in the afternoon where you can kind of go along for free and practice falling into water.
I think the water features are great. Every time I'm down here, there's always families down. And obviously the Helter Skelter is really popular. It's one of the sort of lasting images from the Olympics.
We went up the, how do I say it?
It is the orbital.
Yeah.
The velodrome is the one I've visited most for track events.
I would probably have to say the pool based on how much time I spend there, and to be able to go in there and to be able to use that is, for me, absolutely incredible. I volunteered, so I was in the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony for the Olympics.
I actually mostly remember the opening ceremony. Everyone British came to one particular bar to watch it.
That Saturday night when Greg Rutherford and Mo won, the whole family was around the TV watching it.
The opening ceremony was absolutely phenomenal.
Where I live, I see a lot of kids now getting more involved with more involved with sport, and I think especially the facilities here are really good. It's really inspiring. I know people can use the swimming pool.
On the surface, I would say yes, because there's all of these amazing facilities. But I've also seen a lot of the research which suggests that on a wider level, maybe more kids aren't doing sport. Maybe it's just been there's better facilities for the kids who are doing sport. I would say that what Stratford has now in this park and the development that's going on around this park, that is a legacy of sorts.
I think it's left a really great infrastructure that has benefited this area.
I think architecturally, definitely, because this area and a lot of others, post-war regeneration, a lot of this area really struggled. And I think for something like the Olympics to start to create buildings and start to create kind of hubs of culture and sport, and I know even stuff as simple as music and food. I think that stuff's really important. So This has become a place that's not just about sport, it's about kind of culture in general. I think that's really nice.
The Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park has had positive impacts on tourists and residents, attracting more than 16 million visitors till date. The park attractions have amazing sports facilities. For example, the London Aquatic Centre is now used for swimming sessions by more than 3,600 children and adults. There is the Copper Box Arena and the Velodrome. They are home to the London Lions basketball team and have facilities to encourage local residents to take part in sports like cycling, boxing, badminton and many more. Furthermore, Westfield Shopping Centre has created more than 300 businesses and 8,500 jobs. Finally, the local transport services have improved considerably, allowing visitors stress-free journeys. On the other hand, with the level of investment in the surrounding areas, the housing prices have shot up incredibly. For example, a 3-bedroom house in 2012 was sold at £190,000. However, in 2018, this same property is being priced at £650,000, which is unaffordable for local residents. Despite all this, the London Legacy Development Corporation will continue to develop the Olympic Park for tourists and the people of East London.